stream was properly set to public. Oopsie. I hope it is. I hope this stream public. I hope it is viewable in this moment to the public. Perhaps I can check on me computer if that is the case. If that, oh, we have a thumbs up. Hello, namaste. Namaste, namaste. Say hello in the chat. What's up, Snizzy Fresh? Very cool loading emojis. Is there a meaning behind the loading emojis other than loading? Oh, there's a lag. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is there still a lag? Is there still a lag up in here? Thank you for giving me a thumbs up. Hopefully that lag fixed itself, perhaps. I mean, I don't know. How are you, nonetheless? How's it going? Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully. Nice waves, nice waves, nice waves. Yeah, we got a green screen. Y'all are the dream team. Okay. I'm just setting up my system. I might get a hoodie. Because my flow is so hot. I keep it technical, like a robot. Let me fix this hair. Because I most certainly care. BRB. I have returned. Here I am. I'm back. I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. Hello, second liker. Subscribe to the channel in case you haven't. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Let's talk about pharmacology, homies. Pharmacology. What up, Lulu? It's been a while. How's life? How are things? Pharmacology. Yeah. Pharmacokinetics is a concept that needs studying. Yes, it is. Laurel Coble 2926, aka Lulu, says, it's okay. How about yourself? Same. I feel you. The weather is trash. There's snow everywhere. I am, there's like a tomato in my teeth. My bad. Hold up. Hopefully I get it out. I got some of it out. No, I didn't, but whatever. January vibes. January vibes are just okay. That is all I have to say. The haters hate and I don't play. Because check this out. Today's Wednesday. Bars. My flow's demonic because I'm a fiend. I be talking that smack behind a green screen. If the haters stay hating, I'm about to rock they spleen. Yeah. Was I sick? Nah, just my flow. Uh, nah. I think I'll be real with you. Please excuse the tomato joint in my tooth between my teeth. Um, ooh, what's up with the lighting? The lighting's a little too lit. You know, things is popping when the lighting's too lit, and my name is Moo Dit. I don't play, I don't quit. Them haters better sit. Cause yeah, I be talking that ish. All right, so here's the truth. I'm gonna tell you the real truth about why I haven't streamed in a while. Let me take off the retouch stuff. That's a lot better. I think that's more natural, the lighting right now. Here's the truth. All right, here's the truth. The way my public subscriber count comes out is in increments of 10. So it's only me that sees if I'm close to getting the next 10 subscribers or if the sub count falls. Streaming helps me gain subscribers and posting, but streaming typically gets me the most subscribers. But the thing is, if I'm close to getting the next 10 subscribers, I want some buffer on it. So that means I start streaming in these long stretches that might be tiring. But if I'm comfortable with the number of subscribers I have, I find other things to do instead of streaming. Now, what happened was today, for some reason, I didn't post anything, I didn't do anything, and this might be why my sub count went down a handful out of nowhere. And that tends to happen when I don't have a lot of activity on YouTube. So here I am trying to restore that activity on the tube because my ish was dry. I need some lube. What rhymes with those words? Not too many wholesome words rhyme with them other words. Hopefully that made some sense. Sometimes I take a break from streaming. I ain't never take a break from dreaming. Because look, when I spit that flow, my lines be beaming bars. So there are all kinds of excuses why I haven't streamed in a while. But the key incentive that gets me streaming is the subscriber count. If I'm close to the next 10, if I'm close to the threshold of the next 10, or if I'm close to losing my current threshold, then I hop on the stream because I follow my dream, and we's all on the same Moodits team. Bars, 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 bars. Yeah. All right, hold up. I don't think that helped. I tried to get out. After the stream, I'm about to floss. Actually, I'm gonna floss right now. Check this out. Let's get some flossing. Yeah, your boy can floss. What you mean? All right, let's take off the green screen. It's just normal wall behind me. What you been up to at Laurel Coble 2926? How's work? Calcium channel blockers include dihydropyridine medications and non-dihydropyridine medications. The dihydropyridine, let's see if I'm saying that correctly. Busy as always, true. True, true, true. What up, new viewers? Subscribe to the channel. Amlodipine is a dihydropyridine calcium channel blocker. Amlodipine is a dihydropyridine calcium channel blocker. I don't know if I should block this person. They're asking if I remember them. If you were worth remembering, you'd say my name right, fool. Let's get you a good old 24-hour timeout. Cool. Hello, new viewers. Subscribe to the channel, and maybe this hoodie will become a flannel. And then we could all discuss our feelings on a panel. Ooh, bars, 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 bars. Verapamil is a non-dihydropyridine calcium channel blocker. Verapamil is a cardioselective calcium channel blocker that is focused on the heart. Verapamil. Amlodipine is focused on the arteries. Amlodipine is a dihydropyridine CCB. Amlodipine is focused on the arteries, and they both start with the letter A. Amlodipine arteries. Amlodipine arteries. A! Literally, A! That's the first letter of the alphabet and the first letter of them words. Amlodipine arteries. What you mean? Subscribe, tap subscribe, click subscribe, hit subscribe. You feel me? Yeah. Yeah. Subscribe to the channel. Colchicine is a first-line medication for acute gout. Not ugly gout, but acute gout. Bars. Yeah. Yeah. What else can I teach y'all about? Check this out. Hopefully you don't get gout, because then you'd be prescribed colchicine first line, because some people ain't got the time to hear you whine. Bars. Hello from London says, it's Joss. What's this channel about? Comedy, science, education, expression, hopefully not constipation. Because if you have it, maybe a stool softener could work, such as a cushion on your chair. I'm just kidding. That was a joke. That was a pun. Am I Gujarati? Asks, it's Joss. No, my parents are from Uttar Pradesh. I'm just regular, generic North Indian. Ethnically, of course. Hold up, I got a cough. Subscribe. Tap subscribe. Click subscribe. Hit subscribe. Oh, science, what topics we discussing? Let's discuss pharmacology. Pharmacology, proton pump inhibitors end in the suffix prazole. Not to be confused with the antipsychotic medication called aripiprazole. But omeprazole is a proton pump inhibitor. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Non-selective monoamine oxidase inhibitors include tranylcypromine, as well as isocarboxazid and phenelzine. Those are 3 non-selective monoamine oxidase inhibitors. At least I think that's the case. It's Joss says, ethnically, my dad's from Assam, India. Mom from Bangladesh. Born and raised in London, England. Nice. I hope to visit. I hope I can perform comedy, stand-up comedy in London soon. hopefully soon. That'd be awesome. What do you do? It's Joss. Are you an artist? Are you a performer? It's Joss. Ask, are you doing pharmacy? Yes, to do during the day, but at night I tell jokes, I spit rhymes, and when things get sour, I push the limes. Bars. Uh. I am a rapper who is very dapper. Somebody's on the other side of the screen. Hopefully they're not a fapper. It's Joss, works in healthcare, but also trying to start my own business to get out of healthcare. Ooh. True, true, true. Nice. What kind of business? What sort of business are we talking? What sort of business will you start? Let us know, let us know. Faux show. Yes, indeed, yes, indeed. These notes are horrible, dude. Ooh. The ones I'm reading on my screen, but that's okay. I'll figure it out. I will figure out what's going on. We have two. HJS has two businesses. Wife has started a wedding videography company, and HJS is doing their own custom jewelry company. Nice. It's Jazz. Just got back from China to check out different suppliers. Very cool. It sounds like you're working hard. Nice, nice, nice. I actually just recently got married here in the continent of North America. And we had two ceremonies. The videographer of the second ceremony was better than the first. But that's also because the first videographer monopolized our services because he was a connection with my mom. So we couldn't get out of that. I feel like my wife and I, we should have a third ceremony where it's just us and our friends and not any of the families. So it's like you don't have boomer bullshit botching anything. Oh, thank you. It's Joss. Oh, two ceremonies. We had a Hindu Indian ceremony, and then we had a Western Americanized ceremony. That's basically why. And the Hindu Indian ceremony took place where me and my parents are based, and then the Western American ceremony took place where my wife's family is based. So, and the reason we had to is my mom, my Indian mom, rushed us into getting married, and I thought it would be polite to let my wife's parents know that we are open to a second ceremony in case there are any customs or rituals that they want to see done. And what's ironic, frustrating, and hilarious is that they said, well, there aren't really any other rituals we want to see done, but hey, we'll have another ceremony. We'll have it 2 months after the original ceremony, giving us no time to prepare. I switched jobs because of this. I was performing so badly at the job I was in when my mom pigeonholed us into wedding planning that I had to get a different job because that one was falling apart. I couldn't perform. You gotta love boomer immigrant parents. I mean, like immigrant parents that go to colonialistic countries such as the United States. Why? Just like the boneheadedness is off the charts. It's just said, cancel the wedding. My wife is white English. Oh, nice. I relate. My wife is, the same, except North American, in the continent of North America. 2 weddings was going to be expensive. Mom gave me a guest list of 300 people, which is ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, I very much relate. And here's the thing, it goes past the point of humor. Like, my mom and boomers are so destructive in their old-fashioned ways that it's not fucking funny anymore. You fucking dumbasses. If there, in case there are any boomers on this stream, there may be family members on the stream. I don't care. Like, it's not funny anymore when your behavior destroys my life. That's not a figure of speech. Wow, things got real on this stream. It's just says parents are broke, so it's completely of our savings. I didn't know any of the 300 people. I mean, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Canceled and decided to spend our money to travel. Yes, that's perfect. I support you in that. It's just I don't know why our parents are the way they are. But you know what my parents earned from their stupidity? They're not getting grandkids. No, no, no. You know how you break the cycle? You don't have kids. Honestly, I would only have grandkids, or I would only have kids. My wife and I would only have kids after my parents pass away. After. They'd have to depart before I fart. You feel me? It's Josh is atheist, but my family are Muslim, so we were living in sin, so they were rushing us to do the ceremony. Oh, okay. I hear you. Yeah, I mean, I'm atheist, agnostic, somewhere in there. I was raised Hindu. The thing with Hinduism is that it's such an absurd, like, there's so many characters. It's so polytheistic. There's so many characters with so many, like, character attributes, animals, body parts, fluids, colors. Like, it doesn't even matter. Like, how do I say this? Well, here's what I'm trying to say. The text and the artwork, it's pretty cool. It's great. But the intellectual part of it becomes so absurd that it almost feels like it doesn't matter if I'm atheist, agnostic, or actually Hindu. Because why? How would I believe in a sacred entity that has an elephant head that's supposed to remove all of these obstacles when my mom, who's the biggest fan of this elephant-headed god, is my biggest obstacle? What? So that's my hot take. At VEC11, welcome to the stream. I'm just renting, venting, and ranting. That's why I said renting. I'm also a renter. I don't own any properties. I'm venting about my boomer parents and my boomer in-laws. I'm ranting about boomers, specifically in the context of the culture I was brought up in, Hinduism. And yeah, I'm doing all of that while pretending to read my pharmacy notes on my laptop screen. That's the thing with pharmacy school. It's such a dry, boring subject. Actually, it is interesting, but the problem is the pressures forcing you into pharmacy are so toxic that it doesn't matter, like, how interesting pharmacy could be. You've got to put out that fire of the toxic culture before you put out this fire, which might be an exam. Ah, yes, it's just Darwinistic point of view. My view is so Darwinistic, but I ain't pessimistic because when I put on moisture, it's like lipstick, but it's not lipstick, it's chapstick, because the haters, they whack, not thick. Bars, 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 bars. Okay. Say that you didn't stream. What would be your dream job? My dream job would be to, like, exist. It would be to, like, perform arts perpetually whenever I'd feel like it. Do art, perform art. I do a lot of stand-up comedy. I recently got into karaoke. Is karaoke like a profession? Are there professional karaoke people? Mind you, not singers or bands, but like karaoke, where you just like go around. Like, can it be an occupation to run around to random house parties and bars and do karaoke? Could someone make a living like that? I wonder. Yes, Rahul Desai. Subscribe to the channel. Everyone subscribe. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Everybody subscribe. Yes, indeed. Tap subscribe. Click subscribe. Yep, yep, yep. Arts as an Indian disowned. It's just we can own each other because you are my brother. You ain't like any other. Bars, 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 bars. I'm a rapper. Bars, 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 bars. I'm so dapper. It's just says our families don't understand any form of creative arts. No, they don't. Actually, This is not in their defense. What they understand it as is if it's an extracurricular activity that makes our resume look better for a higher paying job. They don't actually appreciate arts for what it is, but they've caught on and realized that in American capitalism, we want to present the illusion that we're well rounded and multi talented. So, in addition to getting straight A's, you should play the violin. It's like, yeah, it sounds nice. But in their boomer minds, that violin gets them that much closer into that big, well paying job or that big, prestigious medical school. The second that kid wants to play only violin and not medicine, then all of a sudden it's a sin. Bars, 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 bars. Boomers botch everything. First ever Indian rapper. When I take this colored pencil, it's a tapper. Or should I say, pencil of color. What on earth rhymes with color? Can someone type in the chat what rhymes with color? Buy Bitcoin for financial freedom. Donate some to me. My Venmo is at MUDIT. That's my Venmo, at Mudit. Venmo me so I can be free. And that means when I go to any urinal, I can pee, which is the case now. Hindus, we perceive sacredness in a cow. And when it snows, you gotta find a plow. Bars. Yes, I am awesome. I am awesome. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you, Mr. Shota Aizawa. Thank you, folks. Y'all are amazing. Subscribe. Help me thrive. Welcome to my beehive. Yeah. Yeah. Look at my thumbs. My thumbs go left and right because you see this hole? It's so tight. And when I spit bars, it's like I'm riding a bike. If you need 3 wheels, you better grab a trike. The haters stay sweet like a Mike and Ike. It's Pika, says Mr. Shota Aizawa. Oh, welcome back. Do you have multiple accounts? It's Josh says, benefit of being a pharmacist in the States, you guys earn a good salary. Healthcare here in the UK does not pay well. Yeah. I've never been to the UK. I believe you. I will say this. Americans work a lot off the clock. We're working during hours that aren't billed. So we're overworked. Even if it seems like we're not underpaid, we're working more than the records show. Lots of off-the-clock work. So we need to abolish billionaires. We need to free Palestine. We need to free Luigi Mangione. We need to abolish ICE. We need to lock up Donald Trump. All that stuff. We need to do all of those things. Mr. Shota Aizawa has 4 accounts. Ooh. Are there any differences, like any key differences between accounts other than the name? Perhaps purpose, perhaps uses? I'm curious. What are the differences between the accounts, if any? Oh, geez. Okay. I'm struggling here. Subscribe to the channel. Tap subscribe. Click subscribe. Hit subscribe. Help me thrive. Thank you for subbing. How do I deal with anti-Indian hate online? Pragmatically speaking, I think like blocking is the easiest, most streamlined way. Just block, don't respond. I don't always follow that advice, but I think the most sound advice is to block, delete. Blocking should delete as well. Blocking is probably more streamlined. Subscribe to the channel, folks. Help me thrive. Mr. Shota says, my sister and I cosplaying gaming music. Okay, so those are the 4 accounts. Very cool, very cool. Block, delete, defend. Nice. Bill Mashish. Nice, I like that. that's very sound, and I'm very brown. Here is the crown. Yes, yes, yes. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We're over 30 minutes into the stream, helping me follow my dream. Awesome, awesome. Awesome. Thank you, Bill. Am I saying your name correctly? Bill Mashish? Did y'all hear me burp? My bad. That was a little too lit. You feel me? A little too lit, that burp. Just a tad too lit. All right. How old am I? Says Rasta Lari, or asks. Guess my age. Guess, guess, guess. Actually, I don't know if I'll tell you if you're correct. I'm a millennial. I'm comfortable saying that I'm a millennial. Am I comfortable saying my precise age? I don't know about that, but I am comfortable disclosing that I am a millennial. Oh, thank you, Bill Mashish. I'm older than that, but I won't disclose my real age. I won't reveal the exact number, but I am comfortable saying that I'm a millennial and that I'm older than 29. I am a millennial. Millennial. That's all I'll say. Millennial. It's Jess. Nice, nice, nice. We have a fellow millennial. Fellow millennials, where we at? Yeah, 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 yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Excellent. By the way, folks, I'm on Instagram at Mudit Comedy. MUDIT Comedy is my Instagram, all one line. I'll be posting more on there over time. Ooh, that rhymed. All of that rhymed. 1900s. We ancient. We are sages. And if y'all piss us off, we might go into rages. I don't know if that made sense. That sounded more like a rave than a rage. All right, folks, I'm going to peace out. Follow me on Instagram at Mudit Comedy. Check out my YouTube shorts. I have over 5,000 YouTube shorts. Peace out, y'all. Mr. Shota Aizawa was born in the 2000s. Very cool, very cool. Very cool. We are allies, millennials and Gen Z. All right, peace out, y'all. Thank you.